Hello Leos, and welcome to your February 2022 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that I have is the Three of Pentacles. So right away, the Three of Pentacles, we're talking about this beautiful dynamic of the tree, which is the first, closed shape. So actually really has a big impact on the shape of our in this time pentacle, therefore the shape of our 3D reality. The priest, the architect, the craftsman. The priest, to shape my reality, I need to have a clear intention of what I want to build here. Okay, so that's the priest. Hopefully a beautiful, inspired by the divine intention into what I want to create in this life. The architect is the part of us that can actually visualize it, see the steps that will need to be taken here and there and so on. And then the craftsman is our capacity to move into action with our knowledge. So that's why he's a master carpenter here, okay? And so his little hammer has a wand, of course. We're using our willpower out there, and we're using our knowledge. So, second card that I have is the Five of Cups. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles. So there's this energy you're going to face. Almost all the signs are facing old demons, situations that bring old demon. Why am I living this again, kind of thing. Or, I've just noticed something and it's really disappointing. But what am I going to do with that energy? Do I let it destroy me? Or do I transcend it, transform it, rise above it? Here we're talking about a sadness. That can be an old sadness that has always been there and is going to surface this month for you to address it. Or it can be sadness caused by a situation that is a bit too familiar. Okay? Under the Three of Pentacles, I have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords. So right away, these are two energies. Very different energy. We see, look at how they're holding both of wands. Even if this is a sword card, which is the air, the mental. There's a part about, and there's water on there too. So one, he is resisting, okay, against the world that is attacking him. And the other one is letting go. He's using his willpower to get out of the situation. Because emotionally it is up and down and he just wants to turn the page. One is turning the page in peace and the other one is resisting. That's why when you look at it, you see he's got one boot and one shoe. This is really reacting. We don't even have time to, put the proper footwear, okay? So it's a reaction. Under our Five of Cups, I have the Five of Wands. So there's conflict, sadness, conflict. And then under that, I have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Pope. Now the Pope is going to be our decisive here. It's the first major arcana that arrives. He's all about discernment. Of course, he can represent the government. So if you're dealing with your government, you could have like one heck of a disappointment here. Feeling disempowered and robbed about how you invest yourself and what you got in out of it. For some of you, about your job. For others of you, it's that principle of this is what I'm I'm doing, and this is what is happening. But most of you, this is really about how you apply your spiritual knowledge in your life. Okay? Because that's what the Pope is all about. High Priestess, Pope. So the High Priestess is, our spiritual understanding, our downloads, what we know, our morality, our consciousness. And the Pope is how we apply it in the real life. But here there's like there's going to be something here. Either it comes up within yourself, or you're witnessing it, or you're living it, Leo. But there is something bringing up these energies, these distortions. How are you going to act towards it? Okay? Under our 10 of Pentacles, because it affects your empire, it affects your stability, your abundance, and all of that. Here I have the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Magician. So there's a very key point, having the King of Cups there, on your emotional groundness, emotional intelligence. There's an intelligence in the water, because this is where we get the vibration, like my gut is telling me this, and this is my emotional truth. The Devil, the Magician. So as for Cancer, you too, depending if you're going to be on the defensive from the emotional wounds, in the conflict, feeling cheated, or if you are going to be, no, I'm leaving that behind, it doesn't resonate with what I want to create, I'm going to invest myself and manifest it. You see, it's two complete different paths. And here we have the King of Pentacles, because this 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, this is really going to decide your human experience. Either you find solutions, you bring stability, you bring commitment, and so on, abundance, or not. And here, bottom of the deck, I have the 4 of Cups. So there's like resistance, blockage, and there's a lot of, you have your full moon this month also, so maybe a lot of things, because the moon sheds light on the invisible, will come up, and all these emotions and actions will come and stir you up. So maybe prepare or brace yourself for this stirring up, Leo, so that you end up not being enslaved to old ways of seeing things and so on, and reacting, and being stuck in your matrix, but that you end up being in power of, what do I manifest in this life? What is my emotional truth, my intuition, my soul telling me, and this is what I'm going to manifest, one or the other. Let's clarify this for you, Leo. I call upon the divine, I call upon the light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Leos for February 2022. And since it's the full moon in Leo, that can be spreading much more further than just Leo. because everybody is going to live that full moon. Okay, Three of Pentacles. All right. We have the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. And here is our Eight of Pentacles and our King of Cups again. So really that kind of alignment into how I invest myself, what I get out of it, and my emotional groundness. Okay, my emotional intelligence, my the King of Cups honors how he feels. He's not overwhelmed. It's not like, oh my God, my emotions are going all over the place, because things are going all over the place. If you look at the card, he is grounded on a cement base or rock base going all the way to the bottom of the sea. Even if in the background you have those crazy waves with boats and fishes flying out, he is completely zen. Okay, that's really the Zen king. So your Zen part of either I'm moving with these waves or not. Here, Three of Pentacles, when it comes to your reality, what you've been building, what you're trying to create, or just the reality out there, with the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune at the same time, this is really like, oh my God, now I'm seeing things from a completely different angle. And that will actually allow this rise in consciousness so that I can move to the next level. So let's look at the Five of Cups. So this is pretty significant, Leo. Why is the Five of Cups there? Queen of Swords and the Chariot. So it all boils down to how you perceive what is going on, okay? And of course the Queen of Swords, when she perceives from her wounds, like if it hits too close to home, it's going to affect the way she perceives things, and she can hurt as much as she hurts herself. Here I have the Chariot, and the Chariot is of course that capacity to keep aligned with what was my aspiration here in the beginning, and not letting either my unconscious or my conscious or my subconscious, whatever, my shadow and my light, not letting that go all over the place. So there's a change of perception here that is going to allow you kind of the next spiritual movement forward. Ten of Pentacles. Here is our Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. A change of perception that moves your Wheel of Fortune about, yes, your Ten of Pentacles, but I mean about how you invest yourself in life. Where you put your energy and what you do with it. When you look at this, okay, the guy has a mallet, a bit like our Three of Pentacles here. Because it takes, see that little wand that has become a mallet. I'm using my willpower to bring in a chisel. A chisel is like, maybe the mind, okay? Because it's like a sword. A chisel to carve reality. Willpower, intention, mind, integrity, chiseling my reality. And here I have the Two of Cups with it. So it's going to show right away in your interaction with the other. who is mirroring you outside there. The Two of Cups is not just in love, okay? The Two of Cups is our family, our neighbor, our boss, co-workers, whatever, okay? As soon as we have here I am with my cup. Here you are with your cup. What is there? It's a time to grow, to transmute, this is the Two of Cups. But here we're really new vision, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, perceiving things from a completely different perspective and actually chiseling your reality with your willpower on it. Let's look under here. What is that Seven of Wands for Leos? What is that Seven of Wands, Spirit? Okay, good. Lovers, so there's going to be a choice about this. Temperance and the Hermit. So when you look at the Hermit, he's got a wand also. So his actions are not in reactions. They are guided by his inner light. And here with Temperance, it's that, yes, it's all a question of healing, but it's a question of being able to see the bigger picture from our core beliefs, okay? Because here it's been brewing the waters, it's been healing, it's been removing the impurities, okay, through tempering, like from when we bring metal to steel. You know, we heat it up, we hit on it, we remove the impurities, and then we get steel. Trial by fire. But through all of this, it kind of keens your vision. And then allows you to truly heal from whatever happened there. And the Hermit is a much... See, one is in reaction and the other one is much wiser because he follows his truth. Six of Swords. All right. Page of Pentacle and the Six of Cups. So it's almost like by looking at things from a completely different angle, the resistance is dropping and there's a solution, an offer that comes up, okay? From being able to move. Six of Cups. It's like if here there's a lot of reactionary and here there's a step of wisdom, of open heart chakra, of consciousness in your actions that arrives. What is that Five of Wands? There might be conflict around you this month. Here is the Pope again, maybe linked directly with, you know, and that is very because of closeness, not moving, not budging. Four of Pentacles. So always check, am I the one that is not budging, or am I confronting something that is not budging? I'm going to go look inside. What is my truth? What says, yeah, this is the truth within myself? So it's like if you are going to do, there's disappointments, there's going to be, you know, things like that. But, okay, where do I put my energy? And what is the end result that I want to have? Because it's going to have a direct impact on enslavement or manifestation power. Seven of Sword. Okay. A lot of anxiety here with that Seven of Sword. And Five of Pentacle. Lack, suffering, ghosting, putting aside. The Five of Pentacle vibration. In a weird way, Leo, this is not just happening to you. This is happening because they showed me that the full moon in Leo is everybody's going to have the full moon in Leo, but you're going to live that internally to a point where this is going to shift a lot of things in your own life and in your own perception of reality here. Okay, let's look at the Devil and then Magician, but show me just the Devil. What is that Devil all about? Okay. Here we have choice. So either enslaved or you have the capacity to make a choice. Because emotionally you're honoring how you feel. And here is the World. So this would actually allow the end of a cycle, of a period. And here the Magician. Magician goes very well with the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles finds concrete solutions that are supportive, fruitful, and so on. All right, I understand. Eight of Wands, making moves. Two of Pentacles, and that is Jupiter making moves that would expand. But here what they're saying, this is Jupiter in Capricorn, two twos. So they're reiterating here that there's a split between different Leos. Some will still continue to juggle, and others will actually make a decision and stop juggling and start making moves. Because the Two of Pentacles is, you see, you have like the crazy waves in the back, but they're following the crazy waves. They're not honoring, this is how I feel and this is how the outside world is working, and they don't fit together. What am I manifesting? What are the moves I'm going to make? King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. All right, clarity. And Nine of Wands. So either this resistance or this clarity. This is really, you've got a big decision this month, Leo, of what exactly you want to create. And you're going to have to be very grounded emotionally to know your truth and to walk that path, okay? Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna say because it has to be a question. What are you creating? You know, what are you creating? And that is because, yeah, or out of chaos, because frankly there's chaos here, okay? So out of chaos, but it's going to be based on, how do I want to get out of chaos? What do I want to be when I get out of chaos? You want to be the Hermit and the Magician. You don't want to be the Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil, okay? Manipulation and slavery and and poverty, casting out and so on with that Pope. All right? So on this, my beautiful Leos, and here is a beautiful Leo, I'm gonna wish you a beautiful Valentine's Day, even though this should be all year long, but here we need a little day to remind us. So happy Valentine's Day, Leos. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. You write to me, I write to you back. Apart from that, yes, thank you very much for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, on the new moons, I do a little ceremony to give you back. So this month, the new moon is probably going to be the night that this is going to be uploaded. And then it goes to the 6th of March. So on this, namaste, love and light, and I'll see you next month, Leo.